After a long 15-year legal tussle between a group of cancer patients and Korea's major tobacco company, the nation's top court has ruled in favor of the cigarette maker. The court ultimately said the plaintiffs chose to smoke, fully aware of its consequences.
Our Kwon Soa reports on the details of the court decision and what it means for future cases.
A 15-year-long legal battle between cancer patients and Korean cigarette maker KT&G has come to an end, and the tobacco company has come out on top. The Supreme Court ruled Thursday against patients who claimed that their years of smoking had caused their cancer. The dispute dates back to 1999 when 36 people, including 7 cancer patients and their families, filed lawsuits against KT&G and the country. They have been demanding financial compensation from the tobacco company for allegedly using chemical additives to enhance the effect of their cigarettes. The Supreme Court said in its ruling that there wasn't enough evidence to prove that smoking cigarettes had a direct influence on the cancer patients. In 2007, the Seoul District Court said there was no evidence that cancer was directly caused by smoking cigarettes. 4 years later, the Seoul High Court did acknowledge that there was a cause and effect relationship between smoking and lung cancer in 4 patients, but it said there was still no proof that KT&G gave false information about their cigarettes. A total of 4 tobacco-related lawsuits have been filed in Korea, but so far, none of the plaintiffs have won their cases. The court's decision did not come as a surprise to some.
I don't think this should be a matter of filing a lawsuit. Everyone knows there is a high risk of getting cancer when you smoke.
But this doesn't mean that everyone approves of the ruling.
I feel like the court's ruling shows a lack of trust from the people towards the country. That's why I think there should be some compensation or an apology.
Legal experts say in the case of individuals, a case-by-case investigation is required on when the plaintiff started to smoke, when the cancer appeared, and a whole host of other factors.
If more tobacco-related lawsuits are filed in this way, there is a low chance that the plaintiffs will win. If they focus more on issues like unfair profits, they might have more success.
This could be the case in the near future, as the National Health Insurance Service is expected to file a lawsuit against KT&G soon, which would shift the focus from individuals to public organizations. Kwon Soa, Arirang News.